Okay, folks, welcome back. We're diving deep today into ApeCoin.
Ooh, ApeCoin.
Yeah, ApeCoin.
Yeah, definitely heard of it.
It's been, it's been making some noise, and I'm trying to figure out if it's just hype or if there's something really there.
Yeah, is there any substance to this?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, when they hear ApeCoin, they just think Bored Ape?
Bored Ape
Oh,
Yacht Club, right? Those crazy
crazy looking apes.
apes with the laser eyes.
Yeah.
But there's a little more to it, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And that's kind of, we're going to try to unpack a little bit. Unpack. And I guess, my first question for you.
Yeah.
How connected is ApeCoin, really, to the Bored Ape Yacht Club?
It's a good question because on the one hand, it's like the coin of the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem,
Okay.
but it's designed to be more than that,
Okay. So it's not just like,
like a fan token.
yeah, like a fan token or something.
Right, exactly.
So how does that work then? Well, so think about like, Decentraland or Sandbox.
Okay, yeah.
These metaverse platforms, right?
They got their own token.
They have their own currencies.
Yeah.
And ApeCoin wants to do something similar, but it's leveraging the brand recognition
Right.
of the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
So they've already got this,
Built-in community. Yeah.
and they kind of have this like cachet, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like people want to be a part of it.
For sure. And that translates into, legitimacy.
Okay, so
Right.
what can you do with ApeCoin then? Like I'm holding this ApeCoin.
Yeah.
What can I do besides just like buy and sell it?
Well, you can buy NFTs within the APE ecosystem,
Okay.
of course, but you can also use it for governance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get voting rights,
Okay, so I'm like,
kind of like owning shares in a company.
so like a DAO kind of.
Exactly, a decentralized, autonomous organization.
So does that actually work? Like, have they used it for governance in the past?
Oh, yeah, they have. So, for example, there was this proposal to allocate a bunch of ApeCoin tokens to the Ape Foundation,
Okay.
which manages the ecosystem.
Right.
And there was a lot of debate about it. Like, some people were worried about centralizing power.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Too much power in one place.
Especially in the crypto space, people are very sensitive to that.
Oh, absolutely. But the proposal ended up passing, and it showed that, like, ApeCoin holders,
They have real power.
yeah, they can really influence the direction of this thing.
Okay, so that's exciting. But let's talk about the
The risks.
risks, yeah. Because, every time I hear about ApeCoin, it's like moon and Lambos and,
To the moon.
yeah.
But let's be real.
What could go wrong?
Well, I mean, first of all, crypto is volatile.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we've seen Bitcoin
Up and
crash and burn. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
And ApeCoin is tied to the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
Yeah.
So if people stop caring about those apes,
The coin is going to go down too.
exactly. It's like
Yeah.
investing in a band's t-shirt. If the band stops making hits, nobody wants their merch.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
So that's one risk.
Are there others?
Well, there's also regulation.
Oh, yeah.
Governments are still trying to figure out how to deal with crypto and NFTs.
That's the Wild West out there.
Totally. And new laws could make things difficult for ApeCoin.
So ApeCoin, it's got a lot going for it.
Mhm.
It's got this great community.
Yeah,
It's got some utility. You can actually use it for things.
absolutely.
It's connected to the metaverse, which is
Huge.
the future, right?
Mhm.
But it's also got these big risks.
Yep, high risk, high reward.
Yeah. So what's the bottom line? Should I buy some?
I mean, it really depends on your risk tolerance.
Okay.
It could be huge. ApeCoin could be like the currency of the metaverse,
Yeah.
but it could also just fizzle out.
Like a lot of crypto projects.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to do your research.
Don't just ape in.
Good one.
All right. So ApeCoin, is it going to dominate the digital world? Or is it just going to be a fad? I guess.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, time will tell.
Time will tell.
All right. Well, that's ApeCoin, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. And we'll see you next time.
See ya, y'all.